In Nederland hebben wij geleerd dat je er niet bent met alleen maar het verbeteren van de woonomgeving. Projecten die de samenhang van een buurt bevorderen of die gericht zijn op het verbeteren van zorg en dienstverlening zijn natuurlijk net zo belangrijk. Hier in Johannesburg is de organisatie People's Dialogue on Land and Shelter actief. People's Dialogue zet zich in voor de allerarmsten, voor de bewoners van de krottenwijken, door ervoor te zorgen dat ze betere huizen krijgen en door hun economische positie te versterken. Ik sta hier op het kruispunt bij Olifantsfontein. Ik sta hier te wachten op mama Irish. Zij is de oprichter van People's Dialogue for Land and Shelter. En dan gaan we samen naar een bijeenkomst toe. En misschien komt dan zien hoe het in haar wordt. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Are you Mama Irish?
Yes.
I'm Johan.
This is Mama A.
How are you?
Go buisana le bona gore ba kgone go re thusa ka di subsidies tsa rona re kgone go aga matlu a rona a re khotsofatsa.
Can you tell us in 2 minutes what's People's Dialogue? In 2 minutes. I know it's your life's work, but can you tell us
People's
in
Dialogue on Land and Shelter is an NGO, which is a non-governmental organization that gave birth to the South African Homeless People's Federation, and then People's Dialogue adopted a supportive role, so that the people themselves must take decisions. They must identify their problems and take decisions about their problems, and we support their initiative. This is a bottom-up approach. It's not People's Dialogue coming and saying, you stand on your head and kick several times in the air and then they listen to it. If they decide to stand on their heads and kick several times in the air, People's Dialogue says, go on.
We are trying to resolve the problems as we, the Federation, trying to do, because we are in need of the progress as it is. And we talk about some exchanges, because when you talk about the exchange program, we are talking about a very sensitive element, that we go outside in order to group ourselves, sharing ideas. If we are having the problems, trying to meet together, finding out how can this problem can be resolved.
So now I am proud of these houses because I can build it myself, I can make the brick myself. And out of the experience I got from the People's Dialogue and Federation, and say, if we give you this much, if you go and hire the contract or the builder, where will you get some money to pay? So you must try and learn something and build your house yourself. And because of this little book, when this book started to come here in August 1992, when Iris was busy preaching and say, save 5 bob, save 2 bob, and one day you will have a house. I said, this one, she's drunk. Where can I? Alone, I've been alone, you know. In my heart, I was not sure. But today I'm proud. I'm proud. I always praise and pray for Iris that she must live and help the other people.
Mama Irish, what can you tell me about this thing that a lot of members of PD
I know
are
what
women.
I know what you're going
Are
to ask.
women. What can you tell me about this? Why? A lot of them.
You know,
have-
there's a saying in our culture that a woman always holds the knife on the sharp side. And the man will always look for the side that is not sharp because it's easier to hold. But a woman will always hold the sharp side for whatever she wants. That is why we always say, even God realized it when he created that man, Adam, and put him in the Garden of Eden. And then God observed everything was just quiet. That man was just sleeping and getting up. Sleeping and getting up. And everything was just quiet. There was no progress. There was no action. And you know, God doesn't like sleepy people. He likes people who work. Then God had the presence of mind and created a woman. I tell you, within 2 shakes of a donkey's tail of that woman being there in the Garden of Eden, she knew what to eat and what not to eat, and everything was good. Then there was just action. But this man has been there for 10 years. He didn't know that there was something to eat. So when the woman came, there was action. That is why we are called women. We are well-organized men.